Um, hey there, minasan. Hello, and what's up, YouTube? Today is the most infamous day of days. Monday, the 17th of November. Please remember, that's gonna be important later on. Um, um, yeah. It's another day of the Nukitashi and silly stuffs as per usual. The whole scheduling stuff still feels kind of weird, but it works, I guess. We gaming, let's go. Aro Emke's son. Um, yeah, I'm not really feeling any better than last time. Big surprise from not doing anything, you don't really get any healthier. But that's not stopping me from gaming the Nukitashis, right? Especially not now where I am faced with a most critical decision, right? But big stuff ahead, big stuff ahead. I've actually thought about it like a couple of times as for what could actually be happening here. I'm not really all too sure as for what's going on or what any of my possible choices could really be doing, or you know, other than the most obvious part, of course. But someone, I got a funny little notification for this. Someone actually went and commented that what's her name? I don't know, the most chest swell lady in school supposedly has the best route. Which of course doesn't mean anything, because I mean, which route would be the best route, you know? And for all I know, we're not even locking in a round. We may very well be abandoning a character or choosing like an archetype to spec into for the rest of the game. Because like, thinking about it, we're a bit of like a ninja type spy organization, right? And we can choose the chest swell, hidden, unnoticeable ghost, the untouchable, tiny, not like really, but actually, yes, legal lowly, who just goes under the radar because, well, that one's not tall enough to be touched, right? And then we have maybe like a bit of an all-rounder that's well versed with us and our tools already. Nanase, right? Bit more on the sporty end, and she's just she's bringing some special privileges because everyone thinks that she's kind of like, whoa, but she's like not really, and she's kind of just pretending. But yeah, that's the stupid kind of stuff that I was thinking about. Um, um. So yeah, I mean, pretty sure some of that's probably gonna be relevant one way or another, but I won't know until I make a choice and figure it out. And that's what's happening today. Very epic. Um, who was that? What the hell? Um, anyway, gruppo, I guess.
抜きゲーみたいな島に住んでる私はどうすりゃいいですか?
Yippee! But last time was on Friday, right? I'm pretty sure. The silent warp choice. Can't really see them there, but they definitely were choices. I know that much. Ah. Oh man. Yet another scuffed stream. Yippee! But it's gotta be fine, right? A little bit of sickness. I mean, not all too unusual, right? Just drink a little bit more than usual maybe, and it'll just balance itself out, right? But another thing, kind of interesting, just for myself, actually. First of all, yes, I actually got like a comment. Because I feel like usually I'm always like, recently a lot of people commented, and then it's like, well, actually, I mean, obviously no one actually did, but it's like a silly. But someone actually did that, and then I was like, okay, interesting. Show me which like video where. It was kind of obvious in the situation and stuff, but while trying to get there, I noticed that we're actually kind of famous, man. Getting like a handful of views per video. I was like, no way. Epic stuff, epic stuff. The perfect start to my famous visual noveling career, obviously. This one's totally not coming back to bite me in the ass in like 20 years when I'm actually famous. Whoops. Mistakes were made, I guess. But anyway. I don't know. I always forget the things that I actually do want to talk about and stuff. But I'm sick. Stuff is weird. It's scuffed as per usual. But someone left a comment. Wow, very epic. That's all the stalling I can do. Back to sitting in front of choose one out of 3 option screen. Yippee! Who should I bring to climax, huh? I thought this over a couple of times. A couple of times. And also tackling it from various possible angles, you know? Because, this one compared to other visual novels that I've played is like interesting in the sense that I am given some very obvious choices, right? There are no actual secrets here. Because the question is, who should I bring to climax? And then I have 3 people that I could potentially have climax. Bring to, Yush. In other games, it's kind of like, you get 2 choices. Take one of these, but beware, one of these is just going to kill you, and you're going to go back 5 minutes and just pick the other option again, okay? And it's like, okay. It's a bit of a skill check. No problem, you know. Whether I make a right or wrong decision doesn't matter too much, and if anything, I just get like 5 minutes of, you know, like some sort of ending or whatever. Or alternatively, you're like gaining favor with characters and stuff. Begin Muramasa. Te. But that one, I mean, uh, that one was a little bit weird. Um, and kind of deep and complicated. But the options are never like this straightforward. They usually like go left or go right, and it's like I don't know, man. Like you haven't told me what I'm like what's ahead of me. If I go left, then who's there? What's gonna happen? Like, huh? But yush. Misaki is kinda dead to me. Um, the only reason that I have for picking her would be like we haven't really seen all too much of her. Like we just got introduced and she joined us and we had like some epic stuff happening because of her actually. Right? Basically the stuff that happened within like the last 2 episodes. And if I pick her now, then maybe there's going to be even more stuff with her. Right? Um but I was like, I don't know, maybe not really mine. Then Nana Sakatagiri. She's been here kind of right since the start. You know, she's been around for a while. She's like part of the gang, like for real, and has been for a while, and still is giving us the occasional like tips and tricks for how to survive on the island. And it kind of seems like the smartest choice to make, simply just because of that. Like she seems like a very well balanced pick. Then you have Wata-chan, who, I mean, uh, there's like, I don't know, a lot of ups and downs here. And the more I think about it, the more it like just gets weird and confusing. Because she has hopes and dreams, and this would be the perfect moment to, uh, you know, um, bring forth some of those hopes and dreams and stuff. But on the other hand, she's our senior, but also like illegal lowly and stuff. So that's kind of like mixed reactions from other people, and like, should I really be disrespecting my seniors like this? And like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And other than cute and funny, like, what is she really bringing to the table other than her own folding chair? I'm not all too sure, you know. Um, out of these three so far, I do like her the most, just because she is cute and funny, and she does silly stuff all the time, from, you know, as far as I can tell, which is nice. But am I going to make her come, though? Ah, the big schizos, the big schizos. And initially, this, like, if you just made me pick without, like, much options to think about it, you know, if there was, like, a 30-second timer in the top right or whatever, because it's like, right now, tense situation, make a choice, you know, in the heat of the moment. Then it would be like, 1, 2, 3, quick think, and then just be like, whatever, just Wata-chan. Just because there's like so much complexity to this character, you know. Um, which just makes her interesting, I think. But I don't know, man. I feel like this is, you know, it's weird and maybe boring, but Probably just would go with my main girl, Nanase Katagiri. Again, because she's like, not super quirk chungus in this or that way specifically. More balanced, kind of someone who's been around, you know, a staple of the game so far. I don't think you can really go wrong here by picking her. Again, there's probably not even a wrong decision to begin with, but yeah, I mean, you have to, right? But if they had like a visualizer for this, it would probably be like, and this is obviously just a guess, probably like 70% of people pick her, is what I would be thinking. Or maybe like, I don't know, 60-70, and then the other kind of like just split 50-50 between the other two. In terms of first playthrough, of course, many people still apparently do just, you know, pick one and then like, okay, let's do the other two as well. But yeah, damn. Anyway, super beachy time. That's what I decided upon. I hope I explained that well enough and stuff. I don't know. I know I just called it boring, but I don't know. Is it though? I could be completely wrong. I have no clue. I am a blind playthrough or whatever. But yes. Ikuzo! Oh. um. Except, I don't know. Surely some ass is just okay. But yes, I just conquered my greatest enemy. And 4 dialogue lines later, Bad End picks a different one. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of surprising here. Because we're not really in a situation where it's like... I mean, like, it feels possible that you could lose someone here who's just going to be like, what the fuck did you do to me, man? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Or whatever, but I have stuff at hand. Also, this is not at all what I imagined the walls to look like. I had a bit more of a traditional imagination of what they could be. You know, that they would be like more like not massive squares, but like more like smaller-ish holes. Still bigger than usual because you have like some gel that's being pushed into you, but like this looks kind of high-tech, man. Boop. Anyway, cranking it. Alright, let's start with Nanase. Could be implying that we're just doing the other two, you know, as well, but who knows?
おいこらジュン、大丈夫なの？解除の方法ちゃんと見つかったの？
Ahoy, Jun, have you figured it out? Do you know how to get us out? Yeah. Leave it to me. Though, having said that, where should I touch her? Probably somewhere around her crotch. Perchance.
そうよかったじゃあ私は最後で大丈夫だから
Fuck.
ワタちゃんたちから助けてあげて
No. I knew it. I knew it. Even giving you the hint when you picked the bad end. That's fucked up, man. Okay, I'm loading. Just kidding. Really? Phew. Thank goodness. I don't mind if you do me last, so start by helping Weta-chan. No. I'm starting with you. Obviously.
なんで
Nande? It has to be you. For some reason.
ジュン、そんなに私のことを優しいところもあるじゃない。
Yeah. Jun, you care about me that much? You have a kind side, after all. She's a slut, so it'll probably be easy to make her come. I have not considered this angle at all. What if one of the bad ending is just like, you pick someone, for example, Katagiri, and you're like, this is gonna be so easy, but like, no dude. She's had like 500 plus virgins already. You're not gonna make anything happen here. As like a virgin yourself. You know. But interesting angle. And I feel like what Jun is thinking here is kind of off the mark. If I had to make a guess, but I don't know. What was that? Yeah. I put my hand on her ass and Nanase flinches. I guess I will try petting her. What? What should I do next?
ジュン、あんた何を
Huh? What? Oi, Jun! What are you doing? Be quiet. I'm rubbing your ass. Clearly.
言われなくても分かってるんですけど
I can tell without you having to say it. I'll touch you directly next.
なんでよってスカート脱がさ
Why? My skirt. Don't take it. Eek. I roll her skirt up and reach out to touch her soft ass directly. But black, huh? I would have thought you would be the type to be rocking purple or red or hot pink. Colors, huh? Interesting.
そんなえぐい色履くわけないでしょで、なんかもう頭の処理が追いつかないんですけど
I wouldn't wear something so crass. Geez, I don't know where you're going with this at all. At any rate, I can't really condone touching anything but white panties. Another hint, find the one that is wearing white panties then. Naruhodo. I've touched them now. Ah well, what's done is done, huh? What's next? Think. Use all your knowledge and wisdom and put it into action. How do they make the heroine come in porn and eroge? Her cunt, that's right, stroking her cunt. I run my fingertip along her slit, across her panties.
ちょ、待っておい、こら、ジュンこんな
This has to be so peak in the anime, man. Oi, stop. What are you doing, Jun? Why are you... Nanase is struggling to speak. Sounds that way. Kind of. She takes deep breaths in an erotic voice I've never heard from her. Does that mean she's getting turned on? No, when a girl is turned on in an eroge, she would usually moan and have hearts stuck at the end of all her sentences. for punctuation. Not wrong, we've had that a couple of times before, I'm pretty sure. The people of this island usually explain what's happening when they are getting turned on. Right. Commentary, please. Sex usually involves commentary. I know we're supposed to be like some hardcore virgin, but like, damn. I mean, didn't know that you like need a third person to like commentate what's going on. But okay. I have to give a play-by-play description, like someone calling a horse race to make a nanase get turned on. Nanase. Nani? My fingers are running along your wet honey pot through your jet black panties as easily as skis go down a mountain. What the hell are you saying? Every time my fingertips work their magic, your beautiful skin that's pale white like fresh snow trembles. There's a big stain forming on your underwear. What's that all about? Boy, stop it. Your aching, swollen petals are twitching as you drown in sweet pleasure and yearn for man flesh. This is no erotic novel. Probably not. Shit. Did I express it like some outdated historical prose? The tone of Nana's voice doesn't change. She still struggles to speak. Sure sounds that way. Naruto. She doesn't make sexy moans like the sluts on this island. She's just struggling to breathe and hanging her head. But there's something unusually sweet about that struggling, heated breathing of hers. Oi, Junnosuke Teba. Hey. Why? What's wrong? What's with you? Why are you doing this? Why? Because I have to, of course. Meaning you suddenly really want to do it? I have to, if I'm a man. Huh? You want to do it? That badly? He looks back at me with moist eyes. Huh? How would you know that? There's still like a pretty big wall between the two of you, but huh. Oh man. If you really want to do it that badly, No, this is bad news. Just how it's bad news, I don't know. It just is. I feel like I'm losing something important. I have to make her come quickly. Okay. Okay. Surely we're still in the green, right? I have to get her panties out of the way and expose her genitals. Nana's vulva comes clearly into view. I expected it to be blackened from overuse. What? But it's pristine and beautiful. I feel like the guy in charge is still a little bit fried in the head. Is that possible, perchance? The lust rising up in my throat at the indescribably poetic sight makes me gulp loudly. The genitals of the girl I normally talk shit about are right before my eyes. The spectacle has me completely floored. No, I have to hurry. I steel myself and stick the tip of my finger into her vaginal orifice. Oi, matte deba. I look at her face and see her frowning. Does that mean you want to do it? Maybe. I'm going to do it. You mean, stick it in? Yeah, I'm sticking it in. I like how the other two are just kinda stuck in their walls as well. Like, what are those two doing over there? Her cheeks are flushed, her breath is hot, and her eyes are as moist as the vagina in front of me. She puts on a troubled smile I occasionally see from her. In that case, after a long contemplative pause, make me really wet so it doesn't hurt, okay? She says with her troubled look. Huh? Gasp. What is this? What is this feeling? What is this welling up inside me? It makes me feel this is somehow sacred. A sensation I first felt so long ago that I can scarcely even remember it. That feeling is... What? Annie, there's something I don't understand in math. Do you know about prime number factorization? Oi, Asane-chan, Imoto-kyun. I'm busy right now. Whoa! Eek. Yeah. What? Asa, what is this all of a sudden? Hey, Jun, if you're gonna talk, pull out. You're inside me right now. Indeed, huh? I'm studying, so what are you so flustered about? Could it be that you're doing something dirty? Perchance. Of course not. Are we confident in saying that? Don't give me that shit, or I'm gonna work you hard. You're working it already. So, have you heard of prime number factorization? First time I've heard of it. I'm sure you've heard of it before. They're the numbers that go either side of the division symbol. You know, the thing that looks like this. What? maybe stupid, but I don't think I know what they're talking about. But interesting topic to bring up out of nowhere. You tell me it looks like this, but I can't see your gestures. So what happens when you use them? What was the vision again? Oi. It's when you split it by 2 or more. Huh? So we start by splitting it by 3. You moron, you start by splitting it by 2. 2 fingers already? Next you use 3. 3 fingers, huh? Interesting. So, 4 after that. 4 would be impossible. Huh? So, not 4. 4 can be split into 2, right? So, next is 5. 5? That's too much. Then you go through progressively more and see what numbers times what other numbers come out. So it's just like counting prime numbers and like, See, if you think about it like that, you will come around, I'm sure. Yippee! Coming. Oh, you're right. I can easily come to it. That's the spirit. It's surprisingly easy. Aye. It's great that even girls can come to it this easily too. You little rascal. What? I feel contracting on my finger. Then the ass wall unlocks with a click. Wait, what? Oh no. Now they have me wondering though. Is Asachan going to call them during the other 2 as well? And if so, what kind of sillies does she have going on then? Oh no, oh no. But yippee! Seems our strat paid off here with the unlocking of the ass wall. Very nice, very nice. Of course. That's been our goal, the goal all along, right? Hehe. Oh, when did that happen? Nanase, are you okay?
大丈夫だけど、あんたなんでいきなりこんなこと？
I'm fine, but why did you suddenly go doing that? Nanase looks at me, out of breath. She's been released from the ass wall. Does that mean she climaxed? Nanase-san? Something happened to her. No. I can't give you the full details, but she got embroiled in a little trouble. Oh, so you helped her out, did you? Dare I say you've begun to appreciate Nanase's true value. Another thing that I hadn't considered at all. Nanase would of course be the most important piece for our threesome dreams, right? Oh well, not our specifically, but Asa-chan. You moron. I already value Nanase as it is.
あんたもしかしてあの時のこと
Huh? Jun? Does that mean you were...
これはもう付き合ってしまうしかないのではしてしまうしかないのでは
Oh, so now you have to go out with her. A threesome is inevitable. No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm talking about as a teammate. What? Who the hell would go out with her? With this slut? As if I would go out with someone who gets off so easily with my finger. Impossible.
Jun.
Oi. Watch your mouth, man. Huh?
もろもろとふざけんなこら
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Grrr. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yet another kick to Junosuke's groin, perchance. Oof! That was the first time I've ever seen Nanase truly angry. Nukitashi. Grrr. After that, yada yada yada, I got Hotori and Wata out too. And we all went our separate ways home. Interesting. So he actually had to do all three of them. But I guess only the first one really matters, huh? Interesting. Huh. Naruhodo. But none of us will ever forget how terrifying the Ashwall artwork was. Such danger. Oh no. We all swore to never go anywhere near the artwork again.
もうそんなに怒らないでよずっとプンプンしちゃって
Jeez, stop being so angry. You've been pissed off all this time. And why is that? Nanase and I walk home alone. Incidentally, Asa went on ahead of us. Wasn't she home the entire time? Probably found the tension in the air to be a little too awkward.
だから謝ってるでしょごめんなさいって
I apologized already. I said I was sorry, man. You don't look apologetic to me.
そりゃあんなこと指とか入れられたら普通はこんな態度になるでしょ
It's normal for me to feel like this, given what you did. Sticking your finger in me and all. But I worked hard for you, and you treated me like shit. Meh. Yes, lots of hard work, obviously.
行かないと取れないなんて知らなかったのよ
I didn't know that I had to come to get out. Well, should have thought of that first, perchance. There was no reason to punch me. How is he the victim here, man? Oh no. Is this what they call plot armor? Oh, well, actually, I mean... Does this count as plot armor in some way? Him ending up being the victim somehow? I wonder. Perchance.
あれはそのしょうがないじゃないの。
Well, that's to be expected. No, it isn't.
そんなことあるわよ。
Yes it is. Nanase stops walking and hangs her head.
だって私誰の指でもあんなになっちゃうわけじゃないのよ。
I mean, I wouldn't get like that from just anyone fingering me. Huh? Nanase? More? Baka baka baka! Nanase looks up at me with some kind of hidden meaning. Her cheeks are flushed and she blushes, enough to disappear in the evening sun. Does this mean my technique was that brilliant?
そんなわけないでしょうがこのクソ童貞インポート
Of course not, you stupid fucking impotent virgin. Oof!
たくああちょっとでも期待した私がバカだった。
Jeez. Oh god, what an idiot I was for getting my hopes up slightly. She decks me once more and lets out a huge sigh. Get decked, bozo. Right back to war, basically. The safest way to travel to school is to go when no one else is around. So, pretty early, is what he's saying here. In other words, if we head to school early in the morning, takes one to know one or whatever, we won't be seen by either SHO guards or the FS, so we can make it safely there. But on the other hand, we're at school longer that way, which means more potential danger from this whole shoot-down king business. I mean, can't you just go there and hide in your base? I wonder. And so finding a spot to hide where we won't be discovered while at school has become the best course of action. Shit, these people got stamina. Oh. I gaze out at the carnage through the cock hole in the janitor's closet and swallow nervously. It's been a while. Welcome back, cackhole. Very nice. When I absolutely have to attend school during a big event like this, I just shut myself in here. It definitely smells like team spirit out here, and cum. Mostly cum. It's pungent enough today that I imagine the sex seekers will be going nuts after school. So we will have our work cut out for us. Asa. Asa? EP sleepy. In the... I don't know. The cack closet. The comfy closet. Oh well. Wake up, you little shit.
叩かないでワニ。妹は朝っぱらから叩き起こされて担ぐように連れてこられたんだからまだまどろみの中にいるんだよ。
Ow. Oi. Don't tease me, bro. You're the one who woke up at fuck-ass AM. Interesting. And carried me here while I was still asleep. What do you want from me? We're safest this way. So, suck it up.
まったく理解がない兄なんだから。
You're one indecipherable son of a snurg. Or whatever. Son of a bitch. You. Christ, how unfeminine can you get? If you're gonna flake out, then stop drooling on me. I go back to staring out the peephole in disgust. I've had my fair share of perils to overcome recently, but still, this is one hell of a crowd. Ui. For safety. You can't really see much more than before, but I mean... Also, we just had ass on display for like 20 minutes, man. I don't know. We still have an hour to kill before first period, and yet the corridor is packed with students. It makes me dread thinking about what it will be like once the rest of the student body arrives.
ほらほら、使用済みコンドームと正の字でいっぱいになった太もも見ながら発情しちゃったみんな。いっぱい精液作ってゴムの中にぶちまけて。
Come on, everyone's horny from looking at my tally count and used up condoms stuck to my thighs. Insert one of those hearts for punctuation. Make lots of semen and fill up my condoms. And follow that up with a second heart for punctuation. The number of targets wrapped around their legs far exceeds the first day.
今日のラッキーセックスはタッチバックなの。もっと総がかりでむちゃくちゃについて運気も突き上げて。
Today's lucky position is the quickie fix. For greater luck, put more of a concerted effort into fucking me up. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
うわ、すみません。いや、起きてます。教科書何ページですか？
Oh, sumimasen. I'm awake. What page of the textbook are we on? Nani? Sleeping again? Shh. Be quiet. Imoto-kyun.
何の音これ？兄、怖い。
What was that sound? Bro, I'm scared. Don't worry, I will protect you no matter what happens. I grab both her trembling hands and comfort her. They are having perverted sex just outside the locker, so just keep your voice down till it's over.
あ、兄、見て、覗き穴。ちょうど結合部分が見えるようになってる。
Bro, look through the peephole. You can see where they are connected. You're right. It's like a reverse mosaic. What do you mean by that?
ビッチのマンコだ。興奮してきたな。
A legit hawk heaven kinda turns me on. That's a crazy line though.
ビッチのマンコだ。興奮してきたな。
ビッチのマンコだ。いいね。You are seriously being grody as hell right now. ドスケベおじいさん。
ちょっとくらいペロってやってもバレないでしょ。
What? I'm sure she won't notice if I take a little lick. Yeah. Knock it off, you little shit.
話してよ、兄。私は目の前にビッチの女性器があって我慢できるほどできた妹じゃないんだ。
Get your mitts off me. I see a genuine slut puss right in front of my eyes, and I can't help myself anymore. Weren't you so scared you were trembling a moment ago?
話せよ。この生臭くもかぐわしい匂いを嗅いだら僕はモーロンなんだよ。
Get off, let me go. This depraved aroma in the air is making my brain roll freaking snake eyes. You fuck-witted, salacious, hymen-having little shit. Sit the fuck still. Whoa! What the hell?
ロッカーが震えて天馬みたいに首刺激していく。ロッカーで行くってロック。ロッカー。
The locker is shaking like a vibrator and stimulating my clit. I'm gonna come. I'm coming from the rocking locker. The rocking locker. Footsteps? They gone now?
うん。行って行ったね。
Yep. They've come and gone. Have you calmed down by any chance?
まあでも結果的に妹が助けた形だよね。
Well, that was pretty refreshing, all in all. If nothing else, it seems to have woken her up. Which, I guess that's nice. Yeah. That's it. I'ma drop your ass.
ぐえー、お助け
お助け。おいよ。
学生の皆さん、おはようございます。こちらは美濃月学園生徒会です。
Good morning, students. This is the Minotsuki Academy Student Council.
本日は撃墜用イベントの最終日です。生徒の皆さんには B 級精力剤が無料開放されます。希望する生徒は食堂もしくは購買部へお越しください。
Today is the final day of the Shootdown King event, so we will be handing out B-class aphrodisiac for free. Oh, the last spurt, huh? The final countdown. Or whatever. Oi! I suppose making aphrodisiac free on the last day isn't too surprising in the context of the event, but seriously?
うちの B 級精力剤といえば1本5000円はくだらない超高級精力剤だね。
Far as I know, B-class aphrodisiacs, 5,000 yen a bottle. And potent as fuck too. Isn't that like 30 bucks? In real people coin? Perchance, perchance. Could be wrong. Who knows? I don't. The B-class aphrodisiac is so effective it makes people lose their minds. One sip is enough to make an exhausted schlong. Man. One sip is enough to make an exhausted schlong turgid, and 2 sips makes it unparalleled. If you drink it all, it's said that your prostate will be aching like a motherfucker till the following day. With everyone's vigor being regained, their sex will be even more intense than before.
はーい、皆さん、
Oh.
精力剤の配布はこっちだよ。たくさん飲んで、たくさんおちんぽミルクビュッビュッしちゃってくださいね。
Seen this one before, but as you can see, still don't know her name. And kinda glad she's covering the screen, but also like, is she really covering anything though? Or is she making things worse? Oh no. It's part of the uniform. You have to understand. Right, aphrodisiacs being handed out over here. Everybody drink your fill, then go forth and spew as much fresh nut milk as you can. Oh, and we still don't actually get to know her. Well, I mean, maybe. Who knows? Who is she? Asa, have you seen her before?
腰に刀ぶら下げてる人？SS の警備隊員として立ってるの初めて見る人かも。
The girl with the katana by her waist? Nope, that's the first time I've seen her amongst the FS Guard members. I thought we knew pretty much all of the FS, but I have no recollection of her. The FS are normally all equipped with the same equipment. As in a baton and some kind of rubber bullet shooting gun. chance. The regular FS, the public order maintenance group who stand guard in the halls, carry the same 9mm caliber riot control handguns as the SHL. Those who hold official positions are allowed to carry submachine guns. Of course, they are all of the riot control variety, but they are very dangerous nonetheless.
特殊武装の携帯を許されているのは小隊長クラス以上のはずだけど、最近入った人なのかな。
One moment. Quick big sip. They've been kinda intense though, not gonna lie. Please remember, dear viewers, stay hydrated to produce lots of healthy nut milk, of course. Wink wink. Thumbs up emoji. Those who are allowed to carry special weapons are Doom leaders and above. Perhaps she recently got the post, which is why she's allowed to have the katana then. Naruhodo. No, come to think of it, I seem to recall hearing her voice once before. It was shortly after I transferred here, I think.
それにしてもすごい数の撃墜マークだね。
Actually, she's got an impressive number of targets on her. What do you mean by that? Normally, DFS would be involved in event preparation and management, so they wouldn't be participating.
これからみんな精力剤飲んでおちんちんカッチカチにしちゃうんだよね。どれから味見しちゃおうかな。
Now everyone can drink up their aphrodisiac and have rock hard cocks. Now, who should I sample next? Sticks out tongue ever so slightly. Also, hard eyes. Yippee! And heart used for punctuation, of course. The signs are all there. This one's dangerous.
こら、イクコ。お前はいつまでそこで油売ってるつもりだ。今回の仕事はドスケベセックスではなく治安維持だろ。
It's Ikuko. That's her name. How long are you planning on loafing around? Need I remind you, our job is not perverted sex, but keeping public order.
レイちゃんもいけず、こんないっぱいのおちんちんあったら子宮キュンキュンして精液飲みたくなっちゃうもんだよ。
Oh, Rei-chan, you big Mimi. All these cocks around can't help but make a girl's womb just ache with eagerness to vacuum up all their spunk.
それは構わないが仕事も忘れるなと言っているんだ。警備は慣れていないかもしれないが、私は容赦しないぞ。
That's all fine and dandy, but don't let it interfere with your work. You may not be accustomed to being on patrol, but I can't let laxity off the hook.
貴様らも廊下を走るんじゃない。ドスケベセックスの妨げになる行為はイベント期間中でも SS が取り締まることになっている。
You there, no running in the halls. We can't have obstructions to perverted sex going on during events. That's what the FS is here for.
心配せずとも B 級精力剤は学生の数の2倍を用意している。慌てずゆっくりと配給に向かえ。
We have 2 bottles of B-class aphrodisiac for every student in this academy, so don't rush and line up at the dispensary in an orderly fashion. 2 bottles? As far as I know, even just one is gonna make you go crazy, man. Until the next day, no less. What the heck? That's, That sounds like a lot, basically.
撃墜コンドームがなくなった者は速やかに近場の SS に声をかけ受け取ること。SS は各所に複数名配置されているから安心しろ。
Anyone who has run out of shoot-down condoms, the special ones, Speak to the nearest FS officer on the double, and they will give you more. We have many FS stationed throughout the building, so you won't be left wanting. なるほど。I can hear the disciplinary committee chief.
兄、これは。
Ani, this is getting dangerous. Serious shit? No kidding. This last day is going to be worse than I had imagined. Oh no.
なるほど。それはちょっと厄介なことになったわね。
But somehow we still managed to end up in our base. And Nanasi is here too, clearly. I see. This has really turned into quite the hot potato. After school, all of the NLNS safely gather together and listen to my report with sullen expressions.
どう厄介なことになっちゃったの？
Wata-chan! Hinami. Did it always say Hinami? I feel like it just said Wata, like actually. But I could be cooked. Yeah. Anyway, so how exactly is this a huge problem? Wata-chan's the only one who looks at us inquisitively. This basically means that procreative activities are going to be a lot more intense than before. And that'll be in direct proportion to the risk we are placed in when trying to get home. Chat do be letting me know that I'm cooked. Ah yeah, it always said Hinami. Hinami, what had I desu? They all kind of have crazy names, by the way. That one I'm not cooked on, I'm pretty sure though. You have like Hinami, okay, and then what had I? And then don't know Mr. Max MC's name right now, but like Junnosuke. And then Katagiri. Asane isn't all too impressive, but maybe the last name is, you know, same as Junnosuke, but like they have names. Did you know?
それに、さっきの SS の言葉ね。
There's also the matter of what the FS mentioned earlier.
その状態でコンドーム配布のために SS 隊員が各場所に置かれているということは、確実に数が多くなるということですよね。
If they have FS members everywhere helping distribute condoms, that means the numbers have increased, right?
あ、なるほど、そっか。生徒が増えたら SS の人たちも安全のために増えるって言ってたもんな。
So ka. If there's more students around, there's also going to be more FS around too. Safety first and stuff. Yosh yosh. Very smart, Wata-chan. That explains why FS members we don't usually see are helping maintain public order now. Wouldn't be prudent to have them off duty in these circumstances. So it's a really prickly situation. Trying to get out of here without a plan will lead to a certain apprehension. / game over. If we're gonna get through this in one piece, we need a good strategy.
おお、すごい。かっこいいね、立花くん。司令塔だね。
Oh, sugoi! You're pretty cool, Tachibana-kun. You're like a commander.
いや、作戦立案はいつも七瀬さんの仕事なんだよ。兄にそんな頭はないから。
Yeah, Nanase's the one who always devises the strategies. Bro isn't smart enough for that one. Shit.
まあまあ、純は現場指揮担当なんだから。ね。
Now. Jun is the one in charge of frontline command. Right? We all get around the strategy table with Nanase in the center. First of all, let's get in up-to-date sitrep. Asane Kyun.
本日は皆月学園定期イベント撃墜王最終日。最も混雑と危険が予想される。
Today's the final day of Minutsuki Academy's regular Shootdown King event, anticipating biggest crowds and highest risk. Equals big danger.
逃走ルートは出口を塞がれる裏門ルートは使用が困難。現段階で校舎裏には SS が10名以上。遮蔽物がないため突破は不可能と考えられる。
Regarding escape routes, the rear gate currently has complications. There are currently 10 or more FS stationed at the rear of the building, and the lack of cover makes escaping through there unfeasible.
同時に鍾乳洞ルートも環状付近ではないため、本日から使用はできないと予想。
Additionally, anticipating inability to utilize limestone cave route due to lack of low tides. Remember, that one's a special route that's only available on like 3 certain days within the moon's cycle or whatever. High tide, low tide. Remember that one?
すみません。今日だけを乗り切ればいいのであれば、ここに泊まってしまうというのはダメなんでしょうか。
Excuse me. If we just need to get through the day, why can't we just stay here overnight?
基地には日用品も揃っていますし、1日くらいでしたらなんとかなるというお話でしたよね。
The base has a store of all the daily necessities, so we should be able to get by for a day, right? Well, on the weekends they lock both the front and rear gates. So we would be stuck then, is what he's saying here. So if we were to stay here overnight, we wouldn't have a way out.
私たち普通に島に親がある身としては、それはちょっと難しいのよね。
Most of us do have our parents on the islands with us. After all, that would probably be hard to swallow. I mean, a little bit of a 2-day vacation throughout the weekend. Not so nice for us, maybe not so bad for our parents. Hehe. The day we rescued Wata-chan, we entered the base via the elevator, but the school was open because it was Island Orgy Day. Ah, I see. I didn't realize that there was like a special weekend type day like that. Oh no, it wasn't. It was just Island Orgy Day is like a holiday, right? Yeah. So school basically closed, but because of event, not actually closed. I get it. This being a regular weekend, the gates will all but certainly be locked at this time.
それに SHO が休日デリバリーサービスとして来たりするでしょ。あれって家族構成の調査も兼ねてるのよ。
Plus, the SHO show up with their little special delivery service on weekends, right? That also serves as family structure inspection. Family structure inspection? Nani? Okay.
そうなんですか？
そうなんですか？
SS は基本的に SHO とつながっているから、私らがいないと家族にも迷惑がかかる。なんとしても家に帰らないと。
DFS are basically connected to the SHO, so if we're not there, it's gonna cause our families grief. We have to get home at all costs. And suddenly the going home club doesn't seem so silly after all. We need to get home, otherwise grief and I don't know, punishment? Or loss of social credit due to SHO inspections? なるほど。
私と兄なんて2人家族だからいなかったらすごく怪しいしね。
Me and bro are the only ones in our family, so it would be really suspicious if both of us were missing. but you're young and you're students and it's the weekend. Surely you're just outside having a couple of nice romantic you know, bonding sessions or whatever outside and stuff, you know. Yeah, so with all that in mind, for today we're gonna have to come up with a way to break through the front gate.
リスクは高いけど、それしか方法はないわね。
It's risky, but we don't have any other options. The most direct path is to get out of the elevator on the ground floor and head straight for the east exit. East exit? So there's more than 2 exits? But
それはできないの？
is that a no-go? It's no problem at this time of day, but in the evening the shutters are closed on the door near the ground floor elevator.
なら今行けば。あ、いいえ。この時間帯はまだまだ人が多い。不可能ですね。
Then what if we left now? Oh, wait. There's still going to be a lot of people around. That won't work. Yep. We have to wait till late in the evening, so there's the least number of people possible around.
なら、そうね。4階まで上がって、そこから感激を縫うように1階まで降りて、昇降口に向かいましょう。
In that case, how is this? We will go up to the 4th floor, then weave our way down to the 1st floor and head for the exit. She's mentioning it, so surely it's some sort of plan, but that's 4 floors that you have to get through, and then you still gotta get to the exit as well. Kinda cooked, my opinion. Nanase points to the strategy table. Considering where the FS has been stationed to date, it's not workable to get out at the 2nd or 3rd floors. The only place in front of the elevators without FS and with light surveillance is on the 4th floor. It's more distance to go, which means more risk, but it's our best option.
基本的に5人で1組になって、アイテムを使用しながら隠密行動で逃げ切る。いいわね。
Basically, the 5 of us will move as a group, using items and escaping through covert activity. Okay. I don't know. But, okay.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. Okay. Very nice. If we can weather today, we have the weekend tomorrow. Then the event will have finished, and we can go back to our regular daily routine. Alrighty then. Let's all get our asses home safely. Ooh. Special NLNS themed Nukitashi screen thing. Now it's time to put the strategy into action. We get into the elevator and head straight for the top floor. Everyone, be ready for anything.
ええ。もう。ところで、わたちゃん。今日くらいパイプ椅子は置いて帰った方が良かったんじゃない？
Yeah. By the way, Wata-chan, shouldn't you leave your chair behind today to make your way home? Well.
そうすると高いところのもの取れなくなっちゃうから、下駄箱とか。
Clearly, I needed to reach high places like my locker and stuff.
履き替える余裕があればいいけど。
That's assuming you will even have time to get your outdoor shoes.
安全に突破できれば問題ないはずですけどね。
Well, if we can break through safely, there shouldn't be any problems, right? Damn right. It's a good thing we have this. This? Ariadne Protocol. Activate. Beep, 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 beep. Beep. Oh, well, that was more like a bing from the elevator. But, alright.
スーパーサーチ完了。エレベーター前、敵影なし。前進可能。レディー。
Super search complete. No signs of the enemy in front of the elevator. Progression is possible. Ready. 4th floor has no action at all. Damn. Here we go. Follow me. I move ahead of the group as the leader and beckon them to follow. I just realized another potential upside here. If we come down all the way from the 4th floor, no one's ever gonna think that we have a secret base in the basement, man. This is so smart. They think we have like a funny little tent on the roof of the school building, where we are just hiding out every time. But little do they know, there's no tent up there, man. Because the tent is in my pants. Anyway. Behind me is Asane gathering information, Hotori, Wata-chan, and Nanase making up the rearguard. Oh, action after all. It's our primary battle formation, designed to protect the two with the least firepower and evasive ability.
教室より所属不明機接近中。数は2。駅弁隊員、ドスケベ交尾中だと思われる。濡れ具合はぐちぐち状態。接近後、すぐ挿入可能。
Approaching virginity status unknowns from the classrooms. 2 in number, they appear to be in the midst of the nasty. In a standing position, genital status is drenched AF. Penetration immediately upon approach possible. We have to slip past them. Nanase, get out that screen.
ええ。これを。ごめん、ミサキ。ジュンに渡してもらえる？
Yeah, sorry. Misaki, can you pass this to Jun?
はい。立花さん、どうぞ。
Hi. Here you go, Tachibana. Come on, boot up already. Shit, this is taking a bit too long for comfort.
兄、早くしないとこっちまで来ちゃうよ。
Bro, hurry it up, or they will be coming this way. Yeah, I know. Alright, got it. Everyone, get behind me.
別にあんたの借りたかチンポが欲しいわけじゃないんだから。撃墜マークが欲しくて、おまんこさせてあげてるだけなんだから。
Yush. It's not like I want your big fat glands inside me or anything. I'm just letting you go to town on my pussy cause I need more emissions. Targets. Yeah.
反駁の使徒め、覚醒せし我が眷属を次元の裂け目に引きずり込み、封印されし白銀の魔を呼び起こそうとは、ダメいく。
Accursed disciple of rebellion. Ye are awakening mine own descendants, drawing them into the dimensional chasm. And the silver demons sealed within shall be... Oh shit. I'm feeling that.
私だけならともかく誰にも気づいてない。どうして？
Wow. It'll go without saying that they didn't notice me, but they didn't notice anyone else either. Well, why? Tsundere maxing, hope she wins. Those two, I mean, they definitely, you know, they had something going on there. That was interesting, to say the least. But we also have some interesting tech going on here, apparently. This is a special pawn projection LCD screen. It uses the camera on the front to project an image from the rear in real time.
隠れ身の術みたいなものなんだ。
Kakemin ninjutsu? Wata-chan?
隠れ身の術みたいなものなんだ。
Kakure no ninjutsu? Nani? It's like a cloaking device. Or something. Still, having to hide this many people isn't easy. It takes time, and we have to move slowly. The battery size is limited due to its weight, so it can't be used for very long. It was definitely workable when there were just 3 of us, but maybe it's not going to be feasible going forward?
聖職者2名をロスト。スクリーン回収可能。
2 sex seekers, signal lost. Screen recovery possible. I hope the guy who invented folding screens got a raise. Makes things a lot easier for us. I can only imagine. I hand the folded screen to Hodori so she can pass it back to Nanase.
ここから先は一番人が多い場所だから気をつけて進む必要があるよ。そこさえ抜ければもう階段だから。
Huh. We've got the biggest crowds yet ahead of us, so we have to be careful. If we make it through, we will be at the stairwell. Activating the dirty talk, enticing ball gag. What? I take a ball gag out of my pocket and throw it out the open window. It lands at the tail of a dead-end passage. So that one's like a decoy or whatever. We got some special voice acting for that one. Wonder who helped us in the creation of this one, huh? Ah, no way, so many cocks nutting inside me. I'm gonna break.
おい、学園一のビッチと噂される片桐さんがどっかであえいでるぞ。
なるほど。Oi, I hear Katagiri, the biggest slut in the academy, is moaning somewhere.
マジかよ。それって絶対俺のチンポ欲しいってあえいでるやつだろ。言ってあげなきゃ。
No bullshit, bro. She's totally begging for my cock. I'm coming to join ya, honey. A whole bunch of guys take off running.
このアイテム本当に嫌なんですけど。
I hate that fucking thing so much. It wouldn't be this effective if it weren't your voice. Really helps stir up a crowd. We crouch down and proceed in the opposite direction from the crowd of guys.
待って兄。進行方向逆側に一般 SS が2名待機中。今は人混みに隠れていられるけど、このままだと発見されるよ。
Hold it, bro. There are 2 FS members stationed on the other end of where we are headed. We're hidden by the crowds for now, but if we keep going, they will spot us. What? I really didn't expect this many sex seekers or FS. We have to distract them, or they will see us. The evening sun has just started casting shadows over there. I really didn't want to have to use these. Michiko, Yoshie, forgive me. Who? I take out 2 round plastic objects from my pocket and push their buttons. Okay. Ah, naruhodo. I remember. They instantly unravel and inflate.
ダミーバルーンですか?
Dummy balloon desu ka? Naruhodo.
ジュンの歴代彼女たちなんですって。
Yeah, Jun says they are his past girlfriends. They're still in active service. Thank you very much. We can use them to pretend we're having sex, so that should allow us to proceed. But really, this crowd is huge. And I certainly don't have unlimited TAEs on my person. Having many types for different circumstances means there aren't many of any one type. There's a limit to how many we can use to fool them with. Well, we've got bigger problems than that.
立花君、あっち。SS の人たちが見張ってるけど大丈夫?
Tachibana-kun, there's some FS standing guard over there. Can we get by? They're in a blind spot, so experience tells me we should be okay. But this isn't good.
立花さん、後ろの聖職者の性行為が終わりました。こちらに近づいてくる可能性があります。
Tachibana-san, the sex seekers behind us have finished copulating. There's a chance they might come this way. And then I say, do you have any smokescreen items on you? Anything? I did not plan for this many people, and we're still on the 4th floor. I never imagined the event would make it this hard to move around. As my expectations continuously get exceeded, I can sense any further actions we take becoming a day late and $1 short.
それよりもダミーバルーンの空気が抜け始めているわ。不審がられるかも。
The blow-up dolls are beginning to deflate. They're going to raise suspicion. Nani? They're not designed to deflate that quickly. Maybe my outlook was a little too optimistic. Yoshi, Michiko-chan. Pain. As we got more members in our group, I should have anticipated that trying to hide all of us was going to become more difficult. I'm forced to acknowledge my plan is not concrete enough.
ちょっと待って、兄。それよりも階段から SS が接近中。早くスクリーンを。
Wait, bro. FS are approaching from the stairs. Hurry up and use the screen again. At this rate. It's still got some juice left. Set it up behind us, quick. It's just a matter of time until...
あなたたち、そんなところで何を？
Warning. What are you students doing there? We fuck up and get caught red-handed. Nanase.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry about this. Man, the special effects right now. Team. Cinema. A smoke bomb? Everybody, run like fuck!
こちら、ブラボー店。反交尾集団と思われるグループを発見。現在、4階階段から逃走中。
This is Bravo 10. We've discovered what we believe to be the anti-copulation group. They are currently on the run near the 4th floor staircase. Shit, now the FS have spotted us within the school. And we're fucked already. I should have thought this through a lot more. Asane.
ECM 起動。電子戦レディ。ジャミング攻撃を開始。位置情報か乱中。
Starting ECM, electronics warfare ready. Beginning jamming. GPS location being blocked.
何この煙。どうなってるの？
What's the smoke? What's going on?
ご安心ください。これは消火器の動作不良で火事ではありません。生徒の皆さんは安心してドスケベセックスを続けてください。
Do not be concerned. The fire extinguisher has merely malfunctioned. There is no fire. Students, please rest assured that you may safely continue your doskebe sex. It's gotten chaotic in here. Sure has. The FS are directing a portion of the students involved in the confusion. Do they really want this event to go smoothly, whatever the cost? Then we can use it to our advantage and get away from the sex seekers. We've got a chance now. Run! Nice sirens that they have going on there. I order you to capture the anti-copulators, 1st and 3rd squads. Secure them at once. Oh shit to this. We can hear the disciplinary committee chief's voice from the FS communications network that Asane has hacked into. The confused students leave in unison, and FS members are coming in their place. Uh-oh, they're closing in. Even with the early alluring, it's almost like they anticipated our movements. They got the upper hand on us, and it's leading us into a dead end. We have to regain the initiative.
ドスケベ交尾の秩序を満たすやからとっ捕まえて我が膣にて成敗を
How dare you obstruct the order of perverted copulation? Once I have caught you, I will punish you with my vagina. Shit, they're in front of us.
任せて。
Leave it to me. Yeah. Nanase tosses a red egg. A stun grenade, perchance. Guessed right. She blinds our opponents. Thanks, Nanase.
いいから早く進みなさい。階段降りれば私たちにもまだ勝機はある。
Just keep running. We can still make it if we get down the stairs. I never expected the FS to assemble so quickly. We need to be cautious of all directions, or they will easily catch us.
兄、そっちはダメ。詰まってるよ。
Bro, not that way. It's blocked. I stop running down the stairs. There's a throng of people there. The FS have created a wall by luring the school sex seekers here to have sex. Shit. Wanda. Or whatever. It's a trap.
ここから先は3番隊が通しません。神妙にマンコにつきなさい。
We are the third squad. We won't let you get any further. Obediently submit yourselves to our pussies. Fuck. The staircase is blocked, so we run out into the third floor corridor. We have to run around to the staircase on the other side and exit there. I kept my... Nani? What? I kept my... all my... Oh. A second error spotted, perchance. I kept all my attention on our rear, but totally neglected the front. I'm such a fucking idiot. It's futile to worry about it, but I express my regret anyway.
やばいよやばいよ。どうしようどうしよう。
Shit. What the fuck do we do now?
SS の人がいっぱい追いかけてくるよ。
There's a whole bunch of FS after us. Oh no. Yeet Wata-chan. Wata-chan, get out your chair. We're going demon mode. TL did an oopsie. Time to uninstall and call the DES. Harass the DES. It's fine. It's fine. Happens sometimes.
このままじゃ追いつかれます。
We don't stand a chance, we're gonna get caught. The other members are beginning to get flustered. Our team is starting to come apart at the seams due to growing our numbers. I really was too optimistic. I should have come up with a systemic plan of action, but it's too late for that now.
じゃあまずは背後の足を止めるわ。先に行ってルートを確保して。
Jun, I will hold off the ones behind us, secure a route for us ahead. Nanase. The only one calm amongst us is Nanase, since she's the most experienced. She throws a lubricant egg on the ground. The two at the front slip and fall, and the number more are caught up in it.
こんなもので全員が止められるとでも？
You think this is enough to stop all of us?
どうかしらね。
Oh.
お次はこれ。
We will see. Here's another one for ya. She then throws a stun grenade egg, and then the corridor is bathed in bright light. Meanwhile, she puts on condom gloves in order to maneuver behind them. I have to trust Nanase to get us out of this predicament. Don't screw this up, Nanase. I push aside the sex seekers and run through them.
相手は武装している。各班これより火器の発砲を許可する。
The enemy is armed, by the way. All squads' use of firearms is now authorized.
了解。あなたたち止まりなさい。
Into this. Roger, stop right there. A girl stands in front of us, wielding a handgun. It's class rep Hanamaru. Rei-chan. Grr. But I don't stop. I keep barreling on ahead.
私が撃てないと思って舐めないでください。
What? You think I won't shoot? Think again. She hasn't noticed who I am. She pulls the trigger. My devil trigger. Ja ja ja. I try my best to dodge, to no avail. I get grazed in the shoulder, yet again. But it's nothing serious. You're not the only one packing heat right now, lady. I've been saving this thing for a rainy day. Ah. This is where it actually appears for the first time, huh? makeshift self-hardening baton device or whatever.
これアナルバイ
The special
ブ
effects.
しかしそんなものがコンバットナイフに
What's this? An anal vibrator? There's no way that could win against a combat knife. I built it myself, specially constructed material. You like it, huh? This is no ordinary anal vibrator. It's normally soft and flexible. However, once it receives a hard blow, the advanced D10O molecules inside combine and it hardens. It becomes as hard as steel, like a young man's junk bursting with libido. It will penetrate and bore through any and all enemies. Appropriately, its name is the Penetrator. Obviously. And if I push the button on it, it shudders, flicking away enemy knives. Ouch! Right, out of my way. Let's move, people. Hanamaru Reichan was the only one intercepting us. The path is clear. We finally reach the stairs. Uh-oh. That's not good. Only 20 meters left to our exit end. Oof! Boom! Headshot. Tachibana-san? I receive a hard blow to my leg. I'm stunned for a moment. I lose my balance and stumble down the stairs.
あら
Ouch.
いらっしゃいませ
FS 2nd Squad Captain. Ada, fancy meeting you here. I look up. The path is already blocked. We are surrounded by people with guns at the ready. I see. They used Hanamaru as bait.
お久しぶりですね反交尾勢力の皆さん
Long time no see, anti-copulation front members.
あの時はよくも逃げおおせてくれましたねおかげで私は特別奨学金のお話がパーになってしまいました
You sure have given us quite the wild goose chase, you know. Thanks to you, all my aspirations for the special scholarship went up in smoke. You fucking slut.
誰が動いていいと言いました次は足ではなく頭を狙いますよ
Who gave you permission to move? Next time it will be a bullet in your head instead of your leg. She grinds her foot into my head. Oh. Sounds nice. Annie! The others look down at me in concern from up the stairs. Behind them, however, is another group of FS members.
おっとあなたたちも少しでも動けば蜂の巣になりますよ
Whoops. None of you move either, unless you want to become Swiss cheese. The sadistic captain of 2nd Squad smiles.
さあドスケベセックスから逃げる愚かな人間たちに特別なお仕置きをしましょうその童貞と処女を奪って差し上げます
Now, we will be dishing out a special punishment for you fools for running from Duskebiseksu. You will be giving us your virginities.
見せしめに全校生徒の前で反交尾勢力同士でセックスをさせるというのもいいですね
We may as well make you anti-copulating bastards fuck each other in front of the whole school. That's one way to make an example of you. Fucking cunt.
なんとでも言いなさいこれも私の出世コースを潰した報いです
Say what you will. I'm just getting payback for you fucking up my fast track to success. Did we ever encounter her before? I mean, I feel like she hates us for a good reason, but I don't know, man. But yeah, that's some brutal punishment right there. If that's what's actually in store for us, that would be most terrifying indeed. You self-serving, fame-hungry bitch! I pull out the penetrator, concealed at my waist, and push off the ground. I leap up to target one of the flinching FS mooks. But I just get gunned down. I think she was there during the Hinami or Hotori chasing. Possible. But just sounds kinda weird that she's like, you ruined my career. Now I'm coming to get your ass. Like, calm down, lady. We ran away from you, like, maybe twice. I don't think we really did anything too bad, but sure. My leg buckles under pain and I slip. Fuck. My nose! I smash face first into the ground. I'm leaking from my nose like a broken faucet.
私たちの隙を突こうなどと愚かな逆賊どもに裁きを。一斉奏者。よーい
You thought you could find our weak spot? We will punish you, foolish traitors. Everyone, prepare to fire. The FS point all their guns at me. Shit. I'm not done yet. I still have one good leg. I have to protect my sister and companions. And my dignity. No way will I lose my virginity here and now.
別動隊が現れただと
Nani? A detached force has appeared? Yeah. Instead of the suppression force's firearms, I hear the sounds of FS members shrieking and of windows being broken. I open my eyes slowly. Aniki. Yo, kyodai. Or, I don't know. It's the old man beating them up. Move on, youngster. My time has come. But yours. I don't know. Must yet go on. Or whatever. Schizoid. Oh. I look beyond the broken glass into the evening sunlight sky. It's the legendary secret sniper. Wearing a kimono for some reason. Yippee! Some nice fresh music as well. Right after all the shit that just happened. In the distance, deep in the mountains, I can clearly see someone. She is in the midst of cocking her riot suppression rifle with skilled, fluid motions. Agent 47 in his, or perchance, her younger years. Still had hair back then, I guess. Nice rifle though. I really like this, I don't know, standard, smooth, classic, like, hunting rifle type stuff. Kinda neat and nice. Oh, nice and neat, but Talking Lemao. Yeah, I know, that's right. One girl. Ichi no shoujo? She has white hair and is clad in a kimono. I can't make out her features from this far away, but gazing upon her in that instant, bathed in the glow of the evening sunset, I can definitely see that her beauty is otherworldly.
あんな遠くからなんてありえな。
The Wagner isn't what she said, but she's too far away to hit anything. Yeah! Bonk, 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 bonk. Insert the Genji old activation sound. I don't remember that one at all, but yep. Or insert a weird grungy bonking sound. We take advantage of the situation and mow down the remaining FS member.
何？大丈夫だった？
Huh? Annie, you okay? Yeah, got out by the skin of my asshole. Sure. I have that girl to thank for saving my hide. But there's no sign of her in the mountains anymore. I heard something about the detached force, but just who was she?
あなた、よくも私の部下をやってくれましたね。
You.
この子がどうなってもいいんですか？
Oi. Okay. You! What the hell have you done to my subordinates? Let's see if you care what happens to this girl. What that's a... Oi! You filthy skunk. Get your hands off my Kani. Oi.
わたちゃん、いつの間に？
Wata-chan, how did she... Wata-chan is being restrained by one of the FS members waiting in the rear. The second squad captain then brandishes an army knife in her right hand. You fuck.
いくらローリを連れて歩こうと、私は秩序を乱す輩を絶対に許すわけにはいかない。
I don't care if there's a lolly in your group. You won't get away with disturbing order like this. You're the one who accepts all this perversion without question. Don't you lecture us about order, you dumb fuck slut.
逆賊風情が抜かしたなー。
As if low-life rebel scum like you would know a damn thing about order.
ごめんなさい。
Yeah. Gomennasai. Is this a long-awaited folding chair bonking moment? The captain's swinging fist accidentally collides with the back of Wata's chair. Oh. Almost. The knife goes flying, and the handle hits her hard between the eyebrows.
貴様、よくもうちの隊長。
You little... You will pay for taking down our command. Another FS member that went to approach from the rear hits her chin on one of the legs of the chair.
ごめんね、大丈夫？
I thought it was a silly accident, man. Wata-chan, this does not look very accidental. ごめんね。大丈夫。Bonk, bonk, bonk. Nice. This is some high tier canny. I like.
何をそ？
Oi, what the hell are you? Ugh. Wata-chan swings around, and the weight of the chair crashes hard into the side of another FS member.
あいたたた。あれ？
Aitatata. Huh? Are? Our most dependable senpai in action indeed. with a swift yet shrimple triple kill. And she's acting like it really wasn't much of anything at all, huh? Classic Wata-chan. What? Finally, Wata-chan conveniently falls into a seated position on a folding chair. Oh my goodness. This has to be the enemy. Just a cinema scene. Junosuke-kyun, down on the ground, just saved by the mysterious sniper lady. He's looking up at his fellow NLNS members. And then the demons approach from behind, and Wata-chan just swiftly, yet all cutesy-like, just grabs like to her bag, and then like with a nice 100-degree swing, just bonks them one after the other, unfolds the chair, slams it on the ground, and just poses on them. Or whatever. That's not her at all, but you know. In the blink of an eye, all 6 of the group members are defeated.
よくもよくもよくも私たち SS を愚弄して
The gal of you, the unmitigated gal of you, making such a bloody laughingstock of our FS.
わたちゃん伏せて
Wata-chan, get down. Yeah. I hear a little shriek. Nanase leaps from the top of the stairs and takes down the last one. Nice.
待たせたみたいでごめんなさいさあ行きましょうジュン
Sorry I took so long. Let's split, Jun. Yeah. Whoa. It's dark as hell outside. We finally make it to the entrance. It's now completely dark outside. Huh. Is it just me, or have I been kind of on a roll with these lately? I'm like, huh, points out thing, and then like, huh, thing happens, or whatever. I mean, kind of obvious, but also like, wow, Emke, you can like see into the future or whatever, can't you, huh? I didn't know you were crazy like that. There were so many people still crowding the inside of the building, yet there are almost no sex seekers outside. Alright, now we should be able to split this joint. I turn around and gain confidence as I speak. We made it here safely. All we've gotta do is bust through the front gate. We outwitted all of the FS. We really gave those shitheads what for. Serves you right, you hedonistic, enslaved to lust, non-hymen-having motherfuckers. I can't help but shout for joy. But suddenly, that instant, a whole 3 squads at the front gate. A barricade. We are so fucked.
はーい皆さんこんにち
Hi! Why, hello there, guys and gals. The real Genji has appeared. Oh fuck. Nani? Huh? Our path is abruptly cut off. She moved so fast, she appeared before Asane could describe her appearing on the radar. Stop running! I instinctively scream. Everyone's kinda shocked here, huh? She's definitely not on the same level as the other FS we have encountered.
コンタクト12時方向に敵正規集合数は 5SS 式アサルトライフル装備一番隊ストライクフォースと予想距離13メートル
Contacto. Group of enemy genitals at 12 o'clock, equipped with FS-style assault rifles. Assumed to be the first squad strike force 13 meters away. We let them buy too much time.
警 備の仕事なんて退屈でつまんないかなって思ってたんだけど、こんな楽しいイベントあったりするんだね。
I was just thinking about how boring guard work was, especially with such a fun little event as yours going on. I definitely didn't expect the most powerful squad to be waiting for us out here.
どうするつもりなのじゃあ。
What the hell do we do now, Jun? What do you think? We need to break through the alliance. Aye. Oh, Misaki? They move quickly, but they're not a large group by any stretch. However, if they are this girl's subordinates, we cannot be too careful.
お初にお目にかかります。私の名前はおなぶたいくこ。
What?
SS 一番隊隊長、特別戦闘の中隊長をしてるの。
What the hell? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Onabuta Ikuko, captain of the FS's first squad and a one-woman strike force. Now, that certainly isn't much of a large force indeed, but Ikuko, yippee! Onabuta? Are you sure that's interesting name you got there, young lady?
普段はエッチなことしてるか、特別な任務だけしてるんだけど、人手が足りないってレイちゃんにお願いされたんだ。
Normally, I would be screwing myself silly, but today I was assigned this task as a special duty. Ray asked me since we're kinda short on numbers and stuff. Grr. Women. I feel a chilling bloodlust. Her voice is sickly sweet, but it's overbearing in other ways. Just from a glance, I can discern no chinks in her armor. How the hell do we get past them?
立花さん。
Naruhodo. Tachibana-san! Hotori, how did you? Hotori vanished without anyone noticing and came back riding her bike. We're just gonna force our way through, huh?
へえ、気配遮断なんてできる子がいたんだ。武道の達人レベルだね。
Oh, so you've got a girl who can obscure her presence. That's some definite ninja level skill. I've recovered my senses, thanks to Hotori. I'm not going to throw this fight at the 11th hour. We have to get through all the special Advanced Force members blocking our path. Hotori, get this little shit here on the back of your bike and blow straight through her. Everyone else, follow her lead. Aye. Let's go. Engage. We all run ahead together. Hotori will hit their lines, break their formation, and then keep right on going. That way, a number of them will go after her. If we weave our way through the gap created there, we should be able to make it through. But that's pointless if they follow us. That girl in specific is our biggest threat. So, I will deal with the captain.
はあ、そんなの危なすぎるわよ。
That's way too dangerous, man. This whole thing is the result of my error in judgment. I've got to clean up this mess somehow. We will rendezvous at point Jokestar 01. Hotori, go now.
行きましょう、七瀬さん。
Ikimashou, Nanase-san. Hotori and Nanase take off at breakneck speed on the bike. Watacha follows after them, holding her junior's right hand. Chun. Oh no. We're leaving him all by himself. Nanase's voice is bordering on tears, but I turn my back to her. Surely she trusts in me that this is the best way. I head back towards the school building on my own. It will take some time to get there, but the rear gate should be more lightly guarded now.
早くていい判断だね。でも逃がさないよ。
Huh. You're quite a smart cookie thinking on your feet, but you're not getting away, buddy. Shit. This broad's way too fast. Puff and pant. Okay. I break through the unmanned rear gate and make my way into the forest in the rear hill. Coming to a stop, there isn't a sound to be heard. I look around. Only the FS 1st Squad Captain Ikuko Onabuta is here.
へえ、おとりとかやっちゃうんだね。そういうの、私かっこよくて好きかもな。
So you're being a decoy for the others. I like a man with fire in his belly. The classic, we could fight right here and now, but let me just run into this weird, like, slightly open-ish area in the middle of the woods, so that you can dash around from tree to tree all ninja style while I'll just stand right in the middle of things. Channeling my whatever, so that whenever you're trying to strike, I will be like, gotcha, bitch. But who knows? She followed me even knowing that. Does that mean she saw through my actions as the leader?
なんだかエッチなことしないでずっと逃げ回ってるって報告を受けて、本当かなって疑ってたんだけど。
So like, a little birdie's been telling me that you've been running away from sex, and I kinda didn't really believe it at first.
そんな人、本当にいたんだね。
But what do you know? People like that do exist. Believe it, lady. I'm never doing the nasty.
そうなんだ。でも、エッチしたくない人を味見しちゃうっていうのも、最高に気持ちいいんだよね。
Is that a fact? Still, I'm sure it will be a real treat to get a taste of somebody who doesn't want to have sex. Naruhodo. The non-con enjoyer, I guess. I get a chill down my spine. The girl in front of me can't be reasoned with. She's not like the other islanders. The way she behaves is nothing like a normal person.
というわけで、あなたのことも食べさせてもらっちゃおっかな。
So, to that end, how's about I just gobble you up now? You think it'll be that easy? I stand with the penetrator at the ready. I close the distance between us slightly. This is Muramasa's infamous first Jodan moment. Stands up and then just slowly close in until you're realizing, shit. Let's just call it a draw, okay? Well fought. Well fought. Time to go home now. Hey. Hey. She's a mere 5 meters away. I concentrate every fiber of my being on what's in front of me. She has a katana at her waist. Oh no. This is not good. He's the one who stands up. And we are approaching. That's not good. That's not good. Because I don't know what that shit's called, but if she hasn't even drawn her katana yet, like, oh no. Either she's not taking us seriously, or we're in for a world of hurt, man. The moment we get even just a step closer, she's going to like crouch down and then just like one big step forward, one single lunge, and just our pants are just going to drop. Is all I'm saying here. Hey. In other words, a weapon with long reach. If I can confine her use of that, her fighting capability will be nullified. I will calculate the distance just beyond its reach, and if I dive forward in one movement.
おお、腰のこれが気になる？
Oh. You like what I got on my waist? Huh? It all happens in an instant. What is this guy thinking anyway? Trying to go for the last boss with like one big step in when he just barely gets into rage for like a nice little counter? Oh, you just got your leg all fucked up by that second squad leader lady. Oh no. In the blink of an eye, the distance between us is halved. Uh-oh. And make a downward slash with the penetrator. It's super ineffective.
でも残念でした。
I don't think so. She grabs me by the scruff of my collar. She sweeps my leg, and the world gets flip-turned upside down. Aye. I smash into the ground.
私、寝技の方が得意なのね。
I'm real good at pinning people down, you know. I am completely unable to move. Aye. Aye.
ほら、捕まえちゃったぞ。
Should have seen that one coming. I've caught you now. Epic portrait cutout. Now that you say that, that is kind of that's kind of there, right? But I mean, it's just like a couple of pixels, really, in a way, no? Oh man, they're really getting me every single time. I just can't do everything right, huh? The guillotine with the text cut out, just being like, huh, this guy thought. And now the portrait cut out because, of course. Unlucky man. But anyway, she got us now. Ah, fixed it. Shrimp ass. Really? I can't move. She's just mounted on my abdomen and is pushing her index finger on my right shoulder. Yet I can barely breathe.
あんまり無理に動かない方がいいよ。呼吸困難で死んじゃうかもしれないから。
You really shouldn't try so hard to move. You will have so much trouble breathing, it might kill you. I wheeze and struggle to breathe. Obviously. She laughs, seemingly confusing that for me trying to speak.
でもね、何にも心配する必要ないんだよ。これからするのは気持ちよくてとろけちゃうようなことなんだから。
There's no need to worry about anything though. What I'm going to do will feel so pleasurable, you will melt. Her sickly sweet voice echoes in my mind. It's nothing like it was when we were facing each other as adversaries. For like 2 seconds before she got your ass, but sure. It's sweet talk to entice the opposite sex.
おちんちんをぐちゅぐちゅのおまんこでシコシコされたらもう逃げようなんて考えられなくなっちゃうんだから。
Once your cock is massaged by my squelching pussy, you won't even think about trying to get away. I'm aware of that, but each time she speaks...
だからおちんちんいくに食べさせて。
So, allow me to devour your cock. My sense of reason crumbles more and more.
じゃあご会長こんにちはだよ。
Time for the unveiling. Well, hello there. She flops my junk out of my uniform. I don't resist or even let out a whimper.
なるほどね。大きさは普通くらいだよね。
Ooh. This one's not so bad. Oh, I see you're about average sized. That's good. At least she didn't call it small or anything. I have my hands tied behind my back, and she grasps my floppy junk and nods to herself.
私は大きくて硬いのが大好きなんだけど、でも狩りがいいとこに擦れちゃうかもだよ。
I love really big and hard ones, but your glands might feel real nice rubbing inside me.
じゃあ大きくしちゃうよ。
Head up?
シーコシーコ。あんまり勃起しないね。
Alright, time to make it big. Chico. It's not really getting bigger. Pain incoming. Her soft, warm hands slowly rub around my junk. However, I'm a proud, impotent virgin. As if I would get a boner from just a hand job.
へえ、なるほど。抵抗してるんだ。頑張っておちんちん大きくしないようにしてる？
Oh, I see. You're resisting. You're trying to stop it from getting bigger.
でもね、ダメなの。
But we can't have that. The commanding officer whispers into my ear.
我慢なんてしても、おちんちんすぐに立っちゃうんだから。
Oh. Your cock will become rigid in no time, even if you resist. Lick. She licks my ear.
ちょっと大きくなってきたよ。えらいえらい。よしよししてあげなきゃ。
Ahahaha. It got a little bigger. Impressive. I have to pet him to show my appreciation. My junk is reacting. I never expected that, but there's no doubt about it. I'm responding to this female commanding officer's voice.
じゃあもうちょっと大きくできちゃうよね。
Sliding in
ほ
here.
ら、頑張って。
Ah. Let's make it a little bigger then. Come on, you can do it. I strain down into my junk.
たくさん血を集めて、カッチカチにして、肉を気持ちよくさせてね。
Engorge yourself with blood, become stiff and please me. Whether I like it or not, it's getting harder.
そしたら、私のおまんこの中でピュッピュッって射精させてあげる。
If you do that, I'll let you punte inside my pussy, followed with a heart for punctuation. It reaches its limit.
やったー！おちんちんカッチカチに大きくなっちゃったね。
Yatta! Your cock has gotten all big and stiff. He squeals, seeing my junk arching backwards.
すごい。通常時は普通なのに、こんなに大きくなっちゃうなんて。いくも見たことないよ。
Wow, this is amazing. It looked normal before, but look at how big it is. I've never seen one like this. Oh, that's nice. Oh no.
こんなに大きいおちんちん入れるの久しぶりかも。いやー、楽しみになってきた。
It's been a long time since I've had such a big cock inside me. I'm so looking forward to it. She lifts her hips up. A moist sensation wraps around my glands. No, this one's real bad, no? It's lined up with a slit, and then...
それじゃあ、いただきまーす。
Here goes. Itadakimasu. It's Jova. Oh yeah, it's Super Jova. No way, man. Last time I wasn't quite so sure, and it was kind of like, what happened? But my dick is enveloped in warmth to the base in one fell swoop with a squelch. Intense stimulations send some kind of heat shooting at my back, to my mind.
何これ、すごい大きいだけじゃなくて硬いよ。
Oh, what is this? It's not just incredibly big, but hard too. Her face is one of ecstasy.
一気に奥まで届いちゃった。こんなすごいものを持ってるのに使わないなんて、あなたもったいないよ。
It reached all the way to my depths in one breath. What a shame you're not using such an awesome thing. Oh no. Yeah, this is a bad ending for real, for real. This is not what virgins usually do.
あ、そっか。あなたもおちんちんこのままで切ないんだね。それじゃあ、イクが動いてあげるよ。
Naruhodo. Your cock must be really aching for it. I'll move for you then. Her ass slaps against me. She moans in rapture so loud it approaches a scream.
やだこれ。あ、カリすごいところ引っかいてくれて気持ちいいよ。
Oh my. This glance is gripping my pussy so hard, it feels so good. She moves her hips without restraint, making it thrust in and out. She lifts her genitals up and thrusts down so firmly my dick disappears entirely inside her. My junk feels intense stimulation each time she does that. Why is she doing this?
ねえ、あなたはどう？イクのおまんこ気持ちいい？
Eek. How about you? Does my pussy feel good?
私のおまんこね、どんなに使ってもきつくて気持ちがいいんだって。水線引きってやつなのかな。
No matter how much I use my pussy, it remains tight and is pleasurable. Maybe it's got a life of its own? Her vagina is indeed so tight it's hard to believe she's an info slut. I feel intense contraction right to the hilt. And yet she's so drenched inside that it glides in and out smoothly. It takes everything I've got to withstand only that.
それでね、こうやって力を入れてうねうねさせることもできちゃうんだよ。
Plus, if I do this and strain, I can make it ring around your cock. Ugh, what the?
そのまま腰を振ると、かわいい顔しちゃってるよ。
If I swing my hips like this. That's such an adorable expression you're making. Oh Jesus. The peristalsis of her vaginal walls squeezes down even around the indentation below my glands. I screw my face up at feeling a sensation I've never had even from my sex sleeves. Interesting. And he has used hundreds of them. Write that down. This is bad news. This girl is unmistakably a formidable enemy.
本当はおっぱいとか栗とかも一緒にいじってほしいけど、このままじゃ無理だよね。
I would actually prefer it if you stimulated my boobs or my clit, but I guess that's a no-go.
でもいいよ。あなたのおちんちん、イクのおまんこにバッチシだよ。
But that's fine. Your cock is perfect for my pussy.
腰振るたびに可愛い顔してくれるし、私気に入っちゃった。
You make such a cute face each time I plunge my hips. I think I like you.
このまま捕まえて、イク専用のおちんちんにしちゃおうっと。
I should make you my love slave. Your cock will be my own personal cock. The corners of her mouth are bent out of shape, and she starts looking very much just like the Joker. But there's no doubt she is being serious.
心配しなくてもいいよ。これからずっと気持ちいいことだけできるんだから。すぐにおまんこなしじゃいられなくなっちゃうだけだもん。
Don't worry, I will only be doing pleasurable things with you. Soon you won't be able to live without my pussy. My junk is being milked by her obscene hip movements. I'm overwhelmed by pleasure from the intense stimulation. It's like my inner self is oozing out in agreement with her.
大きいおちんちんって最高。もっともっと愛を感じさせて。
Big cocks are the best. Give it to me more. More. What's oozing out little by little is beginning to take form. I desperately try to restrain it, but it's overcoming my will.
あれ
Are? Oh no. It's out of my control now.
なんだろう。膣の中でおちんちん大きくなったよ。
What is this? Your cock is getting bigger inside my vagina? It's all your fault.
あれもしかして射精しちゃいそう。もうちょっとだけ我慢して。
Oh, could it be that you're about to ejaculate? Hold on just a bit longer. I was trying to keep it sealed away.
あれこれ全然比べ物にならないくらいおちんちん大きくなってる。
No, this is big like nothing else. Your cock's getting even bigger? I was trying to hold it back.
すごい。あ、膣壁ゴシゴシされて子宮からおちん
What
ちん
is
の入り口
happening?
誰の
Amazing. My vaginal walls are being expanded hard. Your cock hole isn't moving from my womb. I was determined to never use this.
ダメだよ。勝手に体動かして。おちんちんグリグリ押し付けちゃダメ。
No, you can't. You're moving on your own. Your cock is grinding hard into me. Damn it. I had vowed never to show this to anyone.
もっと大きくなってきてる。
It's getting even bigger. You're the one who forcibly unleashed it.
ダメ。ちょっと待って。こんなのずっとされたら私頭バカになって。
No, wait. If you keep doing this, I will lose my mind.
行くよ。飛んじゃ。行っちゃう。
I'm coming. Gonna fly now. I'm coming. Ah! Flash, flash. Yep. She's really enjoying herself. It seems like. Oh, okay. Sorry for that. The captain falls down limp on top of me. Again, I mean, I feel like I know what just happened, but like, what? But no, she just fell over, so, okay. She's lost consciousness. What? What? One hit KO. But like, huh? And, puff. I get my breath back and just barely succeed at standing up. Unsteady on my feet, I somehow manage to run away. Ugh. She doesn't appear to be following me. Yeah, you just killed her or something. Apparently. Right. I used that damn thing again. What is that damn thing again? I feel the characteristic weariness I get after ejaculating. Yeah, that happened. I mean, what? What thing did he use? I stagger unsteadily. My body feels leaden. My mind doesn't work. Yeah. I can't move anymore. Dead. Double KO. Before I know it, I've collapsed on the ground. Okay.
おいおいおいおいおいおい
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Or
おいおいおいおいおいおい
my face when it seems like that is the end of yet another Nukitashi episode. Yippee! um. Again, we're keeping it going. We're keeping it going. Action is coming, literally. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Interesting stuff. We had like a literal shootout just now, kind of, with machine guns, pistols, and sniper rifles, man. Like, whoa. And then again, it looked like someone wasn't so much of a virgin anymore, but due to confusing things that were mentioned there, I'm always still kind of like, oh, or is he still? It looked like, I'm pretty sure that, you know, that stuff was happening there that would, you know. But he makes it sound as if there's something crazy happening, and then it's like, what? Weird. I wish we had some good morning music tunes though, because now I'm just ending the episode in silence again. Hehe. Or, well, actually, I saved, right? Yep. Yep. Let's title screen. More of said
抜き芸みたいな島
Asa-chan
に住んでる
next
私は
time,
どうすりゃいいですか
I suppose. But, yeah, I made my epic decision. I don't know, or at least don't think that it had any impact on anything so far. But, it might have an impact soon, now that I've made it, right? Sure wonder what's in store for us regarding Nanase Katagiri now. But yeah, seems like we've conquered or beaten yet another SHO member. Cha-cha. From Handy Cookie to Unabuta Ikugo. Very interesting, very interesting. I don't know why some of the others aren't on here, still. But, there's a couple of other characters that are also missing. Like Asa-chan. Junosuke not being here, kinda makes sense. Mysterious white-haired lady. Probably lady. Pretty sure. I mean, right? But yeah, we saw her again as well. And she just helped us out quite a lot there. But I wonder what's up with that. Because she's like a random third party that, you know, she's on our side clearly. But what exactly is she doing, and how does she know about our operations? You know. But yeah, I guess we will find out about that next time. Since this be an unfortunate end of Nukitashi episode 12. Very very epic. Yeah, again, stuff was kinda crazy. But more of that and the aftermath of what just happened next time, I suppose. Very interesting, very interesting. Speaking of next time though, probably Wednesday again. Kinda seems like my every 2 to 3 days plan is kinda just like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's kind of how that just ends up. Weekends are always like a little weird. That's my anime time and stuff, right? And I'm doing my clay sillies and whatnot. Quick update on that. It's going great, but I only have like a week left until I hit my 4-month anniversary of working on that. But yeah. Big results soon, I hope. Hands are conquered? No. But I discovered multiple interesting things about that today, actually. One of them, I was looking for references again, and I saw something that kinda shocked me. Because I was like, wait, this wasn't here the first time I looked for references. I don't want to mention... Oh wait, actually I can mention what it is. When I started making my figure, I of course at first wanted to like look up if anyone else had maybe like done this, you know. And there's like myfigurecollection.com, where you can usually find pretty much all the figures that any given character or series even has. And the character I'm working on didn't have anything going on there. So of course I wasn't surprised that all the references that I found were just from the anime and manga and all that kind of stuff. But when I looked today, I literally shat myself when I said that there was like some dude from like ArtStation or whatever, and he had like images of like a 3D model of that character, and I was like, no way. When did that happen? And I was like very mega shocked because the way that he painted the 3D model looked so much like as if he actually made his own clay version of the character, right? That I was like, ain't no way someone actually beat me to this now. This shit came out almost 20 years ago. I just started 4 months ago. And now you're telling me I'm looking for reference pictures again? And you're telling me just 4 months ago, just as I started, someone apparently made this but it didn't hit Google Images yet? No way! But again, it turned out to just be like a 3D model. Which, you know, it didn't look too great either, to be honest, not to like shit on someone, like, you know, he has good taste, but like, But that gave me a bit of a scare, because I was like, no way. But yeah, no, I think that's just like a 3D model. Or maybe even just like art that looks a lot like a 3D model. Or very realistic or whatever. Because I've seen just a normal 3D model before as well. And I mean, that's... it's kind of like a figure, right? Like, you could probably print that out in like a 3D printer or whatever, but it's like different still. But yeah, the image looked a lot like someone actually made what I'm currently making, and it's like, there's no way. Like, I learned so much before I started, and now, shit. But maybe it's just because I'm doing it now and I see it a lot more. But also, like, in various VTubers chats and VTubers themselves, I've seen quite a bunch of them who they're not making anything like big or like anything crazy really, but they're doing stuff with clay, which had me like, I never even heard anyone talk about this stuff before at all, and now people are just doing it apparently. That's interesting, that's cool. Nice to see that, I guess. And I mean, all of them would be nice to use for projects as well, right? Cute VTuber figurine. Nice. Because apparently they can get plushies, but I don't know if a bunch of those small cute ladies would ever actually get the chance to have like any sort of figurine other than like a very small like phone strap charm or whatever. Which is a bit of a shame because they have a bunch of like nice models and all that, like, wow. But also like, shit's taken me 4 months on like my first project, so even if we say I level up now and next time it's only gonna take like 3 months, do I really want to spend 3 months on like a VTuber? I mean, yeah, I have some that I like, but there's so much else I could do as well. So in that sense, choosing like a subject to go for is kind of a choice, you know, just like today in Nukitashi. So yeah, more on that another time, I guess. This is not Emke's clay sculpting corner. I often can't eat and then think in bed about what kind of shit I could do, making videos, making clay stuffs and whatnot, arts and crafts, whatever. And I mean, I could do that stuff, even if it's just yapping in some way, maybe with like a proper like setup for this and not just me on my whatever the flip makeshift home screen this is supposed to be. But yeah. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, seems difficult. But yeah. Anyway, end of the stream and stuff, you know how it is. Thankies for watch, thankies for the chats, thankies for all the likes, comments, subscribes, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's epic, it's going well. But also, that's it. Have a good night, or day, or whatever. The usual. I gotta throw this into the editor, give it a quick name, description, whatnot. And then, yeah. But until Wednesday, enjoy time and stuff. Do some shit. Do some arts and crafts, man. Shit is kinda sick, but can take quite a while depending on what you do, I guess. But anyway, that's it. Emke, over and out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nukitashi. On Wednesday.